Good evening, everybody. It's DefShogun, freelance illustrator and graphic designer. Today we are going to be finishing up or begin inking Sailor Moon and Harley Quinn mashup. Now, I did the sketch and the pencils the other night, so now we're going to work on the inks and possibly the colors, depending on how fast I can get the inks done. I usually try to keep these lives to about an hour at a time. So, Sacred, hello, how are you? Hope you're doing well. I am exhausted. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice. I am so burnt out today. I don't know what it is. I'm missing something in my diet, but I am burnt. So, just wanted to show off my little mashup here of Michael Myers and Carnage. Here's a sticker version. Okay. Sailor Moon and Harley Quinn. T-Bomb, what's up, man? We're going to get right into it. We got an hour to go here. Let's start inking. So I have my ink sets here. These are my own personal brushes that I created. If you'd like them, you can pick them up at the web store at DefShogun.com or hit the link in the description or in my bio. Grab my inks. So we have everything on a sketch layer here, my sketches right here. Create a new layer. We're going to drop the opacity, click that N button there. Drop the opacity to about 50%. Then go back up to my layer 2, which will be for inks. And we'll get started. I usually like to start around the eyes. I've always drawn that way. The ridge of the nose. We'll give her a cute little anime nose. Sacred, what's up, girl? Thank you for joining. Vivi, hello. Ellie, hello. Welcome, gang. How we doing, fam? We're working on, just to give you an update, working on Sailor Moon and Harley Quinn mashup right now. I did the sketch the other night. So now we're going to start with the inks. Just catching everybody up who decided to jump in. Thank you all for hopping in and hanging out. Appreciate your support. Don't forget to hit that follow button if you're interested. If you have any questions, want to know more about my process, a little more in depth, please feel free to ask in the chat or just leave a comment if you're watching this later on when it's been posted. Because I like to, I just repost my lives as content because I don't know how to do other specific content other than shorts for some content on YouTube, you know? Gregory, what's up, man? Shadow, how's it going, gang? Look at us here. Love you guys. Thank you for hanging out. More old school Harley, exactly. We're gonna do like I'm thinking like a black and red color scheme, but give it that look of Sailor Moon, which I think it's a good mix. I think it's a good mix. More sort of OG, yep, exactly. How's the music? Is it too loud? Is it not loud enough? Let me know in the chat. Give her some anime eye. Thank you, Ellie. Music's fine? All right, cool, cool, cool. Cool beans, cool beans. Cool beans, cool beans. Man, I don't know about you guys. I don't know what's going on, but I have been feeling the last 13 hours or so, I've been feeling rough. Like, I don't know if I'm coming down with something. I don't know if it's just my allergies getting the best of me, you know what I mean? But rough. I feel like all day I feel like I have a headache, but at the same time I don't have a headache. I have like what seems like the residual of a headache. Does that make sense to anyone? I don't know. Maybe I'm dehydrated, which is why I got ice water in here right now. Jason, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, it happens, you know. It's expected. I live with 2 dogs and I'm allergic to them both, so. And outside the house, I have seasonal allergies, and inside the house, I have dog allergies. So there's really no escape for me, honestly. Other than when I'm in here and I'm alone, away from the dogs, which is when I get a little bit of respite. Let's add a little shadow here. This will be blacked out. This will have like a little outline. Ooh. When I'm erasing inks, I like to use the same brush that I use for my inks as my eraser. This way it kind of keeps it. Gives it that same look. The side-eye smirk, yep, with the wink, totally. Water. Had a crazy day thinking of all my family members that passed away. Get these sometimes. Yeah, I get those too, man. I get those too. It's something that, you know, when you think about your family members that have passed over the years and you wonder about all the things that they've missed, and you wish that you could just ask them their opinion on what's going on, you know. It's crazy. Looking good, Sailor Moon Quinn. Sailor Quinn. Harley Moon. I like Harley Moon. I feel like I like Harley Moon better. I feel like Harley Moon fits. Yeah, sacred. That's a great way to think about it. Exactly, Gregory. I get what you mean, man. Still have my parents. I'll probably fall apart when I lose. You will, Ellie. You will, but that's nothing to be afraid of. You know, it's a part of life. You know, you have to think of it as the fact that it's their final passing of the torch. It's for you to live on your life. You know? And you just have to think, you know, they'll be watching over us and all that good stuff. And it's never something that you actually get over. You'll never get over it, but it's not to say that you'll get used to them being gone, because you never get used to it either. But there's a sense of, you know, eventually you come to terms with it as there's a sense of peace, you know, because before there, you know, the inevitable comes, there's usually a lot of what comes down to it is like sickness or illness and suffering beforehand. And I just think, you know, there's no longer a way for my father to suffer, you know, after what he's been through. Oh yeah, your boys are close with him. Well, you know what'll happen? It's going to be a form of learning for them. You know, they're going to experience loss on a level like that they haven't before. And it's going to turn them from boys, it's going to turn them into men. You know, with hardships comes understanding, you know? You might you might actually even see a shift in them, you know? Oh, sure, I'm sure for a long time, but you know, it's a part of life, and it's nothing to be afraid of. What I'll be honest, I'll be completely real with you. What really freaks me out, you know what really freaks me out, is that in 100 years from now, which is like a blink of an eye, right? In terms of the grand scheme of everything. In 100 years, your children will probably have passed away, along with their memories of you, right? So say my children in 100 years will have passed away, and along with them will be the memories of me. And that's it. I will be forgotten in 100 years. That is, if, you know, they take care of themselves and they're able to live that long. In 100 years, they'll be gone along with the memories of me. That is, of course, unless you were someone like Stan Lee or a musician, like a huge musician like Elvis. Everybody still knows who Elvis is. Everybody still knows Stan Lee, you know, and I feel like those names like that will live on for a very, very long time. Many generations past their own. And it's just crazy. You know, it's just wild to think the majority of people in this world are going to live and pass and never be remembered. And it's so creepy to think about, you know? Exactly, Gregory. It's a natural thing, you know? And sometimes it's scary to think about. It is. But you can't think of it as a bad thing, you know? It's just a thing. It's like everybody breathes, right? Everybody lives, everybody dies. So I knew she was going to take a while. I knew it. Just breaking all this down in here is going to take a little while. Once we get to this part, things will be a little easier, but over here where it's a little more dense with lines and overlaps, it's going to be a problem. Novi, what's up? Thank you. My friend just lost a dad. He was just gone. Sudden cardiac arrest, only 60. Yeah. My heart breaks for this. She lost daddy, and then eventually a fiance feels so bad for her and her boy. Oh my God, that's horrible. Yeah, I mean, that's the other factor, right? It's the chaos factor where anything can happen, you know? Like, people could be living normal, healthy lives. Like, who was it? It was like a famous ice skater, right? He was like 23, 24 years old. He was, I forgot his name, but he was in his prime, health-wise and everything, and he dropped, just like that. And it's things like that that just happen. We don't know why. The heart randomly misses a rhythm, and you're out. You're done, you know? So, it's wild. That's why don't take it for granted. You see your kids, whenever you get that feeling like you want to give them a hug, don't just let it pass. Hug them. You know? Appreciate them. Your loved ones. You never know. You never know. You know, along with everything that goes, so will all the hardships, you know? You know, in 10 years from now, there could be a massive solar flare that wipes out the entire left side of the planet or something, you know? Again, chaos theory. You never know. But sweet and beautiful too. Yep, absolutely. Best way to put it, girl. Sorry it got so dark. That was weird, huh? So anyway. Appliance. No. No, you. As a nurse, I learned to fear death less and learned to see the peaceful side of it as well. Like you said, it sometimes eases the pain and suffering. It is unfortunately a natural part of life. That's right. That's right. You know, could be worse. We could be living in the wild and get ripped apart by crazy lions and shit, you know? Could be a lot worse. So I was playing some Call of Duty last night with some people that aren't that good. And the person that wasn't that good, he was the host. So what happens is, as a person such as myself ends up playing, like I'm not great, but I'm decent, you know, like I can hold my own. And so going up against people that are on his level, the game chooses the host as the parameters for the skill-based matchmaking. So I go in there and I'm dropping 40, 50, 60 kills a game. And it was great. It was great. But I know that going back into playing solo, the game is going to put me in my place and put me up against people that are untouchable. So I'm not looking forward to that. But if you want me to stream it, you want to see me get my ass kicked tonight, I'll be streaming again on this channel, but I'm going to have a little gaming section where I do some gaming and stuff. This was your first anime? Wow. What was my first anime? I think my first anime was Vampire Hunter D. It's dark and violent, but I think that was my first one, and I was like, wow, I love anime. Looks good. Yeah, she's looking tight. I like it. Yeah, Powerpuff Girls are awesome. Definitely put some melons on it. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's two females marked into one, so, you know, I gotta represent. I feel like Harley Quinn is a bit of a bad girl, you know? Like, she, you know, she's got curves. She looks good. So it's like, it's just the way I like to draw girls, you know? Got my own aesthetic. Can't help it. Double bolstered, yeah. Coming out now. Thank you, Gregory. Appreciate it. Yeah, she's a baddie, right? She's a baddie. Do that drop shadow underneath, right? Look at that. That looks great. Staring like, oh, okay. Oh, okay. Show a little definition. I think I'll black this out. Oh, whoops. There we go. Yeah, that looks good. How far out is it? 1, 2, 1, 2, pretty much 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. How short is it? It's pretty short. That's good. 1, 2. Is she healthy? I like that. She healthy. I was wondering if I should put a bow here. You know, but I didn't want it to be too much. I think it looks good without it. Oh, I got the bow behind it. All right. skirt above her. She had a bow here too. I thought she had a bow on her chest. I might be wrong. Maybe it's the new outfit. I don't know. I saw something. I just saw someone did AI art of Sailor Moon and Taylor Swift, and it looked amazing. If you can Google that, hang on, I'll do it right now, because that shit was worth it. These aren't the ones I saw. Let's go images. Yo. That's funny, right? What's up, Tony? Correct that. That was Taylor Swift as Sailor Moon. Yes, it was. And now, and I just saw that today on like my Facebook or something, and I was like, oh, what? I honestly could care less. If I think Taylor and Travis are gonna last, did you see they did AI music if Taylor Swift wrote their breakup song? Like they already did it. Like they went ahead of schedule on it. Madge, you made it to a live. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a special occasion. Madge has entered the chat. Majestique. You're in the sauna right now? I want to do that. I haven't done that in a minute. Sweat out all the toxins, you know? Whoops. Making her skirt look all tattered and battle hardened. This is coming out faster than I thought. 38 minutes in, it looks like we'll be done inking. Just in time for the end of the live there. And then tomorrow we'll do colors. And I think colors will be pretty quick. I just got to break down exactly where I want the colors to go. I think it's going to be a lot of fun to color in her hair with the different Harley colors. I think that'll be really cute once that's done. And a sweatshirt right now. I feel great. Oh my God. I heard once you get out, it gives you like a super euphoric feeling that you're out of the sauna. Like, really gets your endorphins going and shit. So, good for you, mate. Right now, I'm making Harley bust. Speaking of tatas. So Sailor Moon has a symbol of a moon facing up, like this. Or is it sideways, or is it down? Oh, I gotta open up my Google again. Sailor Moon's symbol. Oh, it's just the moon facing left. All right. Yeah, Sailor Moon, Harley Quinn, yep. But I don't know about on the skirt. Yeah, I'm just changing it up. I'm just tweaking it. Making her her own character. Cold plunge? Oh man. No, the cold plunge really you're only supposed to do for like 2 minutes. Anything after that is just excessive for no reason. You're already past the limit of what your body can get out of it. After 2 minutes, you've gotten the most that you can get out of a cold plunge. After that, you're just chasing the dragon. That's what I heard anyway. But hey, you know what, Madge? You do you, okay? I'm not going to tell you how to live your life. You're your own independent woman. You do you, girl. That's cool. Okay. All right, that's cool. 1 minute in, 1 minute out. All right. Hey, maybe I want to chase the dragons. Dragons are cool. Chasing dragons all day, every day. My life is so magical. They're gonna be like, my life is a dragon. I'm a dragon. I don't poop, I lay dragon eggs. It was horrible. Hey, Gregory, you're better than me. At least you tried it. I ain't doing that. I'm too fragile. I'm too fragile. Big head and tiny arms. I'm a T-Rex. I don't even know what that means, Madge. Now I just picture you as deformed. I don't know what's going on. I had a mental image of you, and now it's gone. Now I just picture you like a T-Rex. I got a mental image in my head of every single one of you. Ooh, is this gonna be a good drop? Is this gonna be a good drop? It's gonna be a good fucking drop. Come on. It looks like she's dancing. Oh, wait till they figure out how to animate when the new Procreate comes out. I'm gonna make some dumb shit. Oh man. I'm a child. That knee looks jacked up. I gotta fix the knee. Never ending story. Motherfucking Falco. Phone's overheating. Wow. I think that's time to get out. Boom, boom, boom. All right, majority of her is done. We've got 20 minutes to go. Oh yeah, quicksand was, man, I always thought quicksand was going to be more of a serious issue growing up than it actually is. Considering how much I've seen it in like cartoons and movies, I'm like, when am I going to come across quicksand? Then I watched like something on Discovery Channel, and quicksand is not nearly as serious as they make it seem. Oops. And bottomless pits, right. Oh yeah, the classic horse scene and never-ending story. Yeah, that was a rough one. It's a lesson learned in knowing the limits of your vehicle. That's what that is. When you're done, can you do Jesus Christ? I cannot. I'm only doing like fan art for like comics and stuff like that. I like to take, I don't want to bring, politics and religion into the matter of my work. I feel like it divides people. I don't like that. This is a good playlist. I think I'm gonna make Over Diamonds black. What inspired this mashup? Someone had said to do Harley Quinn and Sailor Moon. And it was somebody that has been following me for a while, and I haven't done a female mashup in a minute, so I'm like, you know what? I got you, fam. So, here we are. You know, that's all it takes sometimes. But let's, thank you. Does anyone have a favorite old movie from the early 80s? Early 80s? Early 80s, I don't know. Is the first Superman early 80s? Right? I'm gonna create a new layer. And we'll delete. Yeah, same here, Tuco. Same here. How rude. Welcome back, Madge. I bet our phone just shut off due to heat for safety reasons. I was like, wow, her phone's shutting off. She's cooking. She's gonna be well done. I can't remember which movie was the flop for Superman. Was it Superman 3? Or was it Superman 2? You know what movie I used to watch when I was young? The Supergirl movie. Everybody said it was a horrible film and everything, but as a child, I thought it was cool. And ever since that movie, I always equated a redheaded woman as a bad guy, as a villain. I've been to a drive-in movie once. I forgot what movie it was I saw, but I was on a date. And needless to say, we didn't watch much of whatever the hell that movie was. Returns was bad, yeah. Man of Steel is my favorite Superman movie, bar none. One of my favorite superhero movies. Let's see. I'm gonna black this out. Gasp. Let's merge. So she's got a shadow behind. Yeah, totally, Tuco. Lucas, I'm using Procreate on the iPad Pro. I believe Procreate's only like 12, 13 bucks, and it's a lifetime purchase, so you don't have to buy it and then pay for updates and all this other stuff. It automatically updates, and the community that comes with Procreate, because you get to be part of their community, they give you free brushes and textures and all sorts of really cool stuff that you can use. So it's worth it. Just I used to watch Ernest movies. Ernest Goes to Camp, Ernest Goes to School, Ernest Saves Christmas, all that stuff. Ernest Scared Stupid. My little girl loves Ernest, and I think it's amazing that she loves Ernest. I think it's so funny. She's 2 years old, and she's watching Ernest just smack himself with a rake, and she cracks up. And I'm like, oh my god, it's just so cool. Larry the Cable Guy was the shizzle back in the day, yeah. Pee-wee's Big Adventure was a great one, Sean, yeah. I forgot about Pee-wee. Large Marge. That part with Large Marge used to scare me. Freak me out. Freak me out. Alright, now we gotta do the hair. So I'm gonna do the hair on a separate layer. I think I'm gonna make it real small here and just whip it. Whip it good. How long should her hair be? Hang on. That look good? I think I'm gonna have it in front, but go behind her and then come back in front. Sorry if I'm missing the chat right now. I'm just trying to plan out the hair, which is always the tricky part, especially when there's long hair. Because the longer the line, the harder it is to keep it nice and smooth. And I find that the quickest way and the fastest way to make smooth lines is to just make your canvas small like I did when I zoomed out and just do a quick whip. And I feel like that works. So let's see. Ooh, that was clean. All right, let's take off the pencils real quick, see what we got. Smooth, clean. We're getting there. We still have a lot of detail to add, some textures. I whip my hair back and forth. You know, I like that movie. That's that song. That's a guilty pleasure right there. Let's do it again. Ooh, I don't know what song this is, but I like it. It's called Samurai. That's crazy. That's bonkers, mates. Trying to go British there for a sec. Yeah, I randomly do that. Aw, thank you, Laser. Appreciate you, bro. Thanks for joining the chat, man. Joining the live. Thank you all for joining. If you like what you see, you like hanging out, please feel free to hit that like button if you could. It helps push the channel. And if you have any questions about Procreate, a design, a drawing, and anything at all, please feel free to let me know. Drop it in the chat. Don't forget to subscribe. You know, all those things. No worries, bro. Always appreciate it. Oh, screw that up. When is the new Squid Game coming out? Wasn't there supposed to be a new season of Squid Game? Remember, if you're doing lines like that, like movement lines, it's always better to pull than to push. So pull those lines towards you for more control. You see, the Squid Game isn't till next year. Jeez, what are they doing? I've been asking about Squid Games for the past couple of months. It's like it just up and disappeared. I wonder, are they affected by the strike, the writer's strike? And did they ever come to an agreement, the writers? I guess that works. Maybe I'll do that. Wanted to new season of Altered Carbon. Yeah, that looks amazing. Altered Carbon was the dopest thing Netflix has done since shit, what's that movie called? Love, Hate, and Robots or something? It's dubbed. It's I think it's Korea. Altered Carbon is the truth. Word. They canceled that show, right? They straight up canceled that shit. Like, nah, too many people like it. That's my impression of Netflix. Yeah. Too many people like it. I'll tweak that a little bit. Let's see how she looks. Ready, ready, ready? Bing bong. Oh, wait. I forgot one thing. Fine. All right, now we got to go in for some details. I already know I'm not going to like that song, so we're skipping it. A cool Korean song? Let's hear it, Madge. Is it copyright? If it's copyright, I can't play it. YouTube Live has different rules. Nunu Nana. All right, we're going to play 30 seconds of Nunu Nana. All right. Nunu Nana. I like it. I know my daughter would instantly flip. She would love this. My opinion on Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that I am too old to appreciate it. I'm 42 years old. Yu-Gi-Oh! Came out, I think, around the time after high school for me, and I just couldn't dig it. I like it. I like it. I could only play like 40 seconds of it, though. Any more than that, and, you know, then we're pushing our luck. I don't want to get flagged. "40 is young." Listen, I'll be honest. I didn't get into Pokemon. I didn't get into Yu-Gi-Oh! I had the opportunity to get into Pokemon, and I just shunned it away because it just didn't have my aesthetic. I like a more darker, more, you know, less cartoony aesthetic. That makes sense. Venus, thank you. I am familiar with Yu Yu Hakusho, yes. Again, that's another one that I feel like I didn't get time to appreciate, to get on, jump on. So her arms are bare. This is bare, this is bare, this is bare. I gotta do the lines for her. I think it's 2 lines. Helsing? Yes, I like Helsing. I love Nirvana. I wait. That's not an anime, right? We're talking about a band. My first Japanese anime. We talked about this earlier. I talked about it. My first anime that I liked was Vampire Hunter D. That's what really got me into anime. Yes, exactly, Tuco. U.S. is a few years behind in the anime world, unfortunately. Sure do like to see your opinions talking big like somebody's listening. Nobody's listening. It's so fun and games until it doesn't toss me out now. Hit the ignition. Are you listening? Up in the window. The tweak. I gotta fix this. So sorry, but we're not the same. No, we're not the same. Boo-hoo, poor you. Please forgive me, cause I don't feel any pity. I'm fed up with lies you run in my demise. I've been watching me rise. Up in the window. Smile like you fade up. Up in the window. Yeah. You can't get me right. No, there's no way. Alright, that looks good. I wonder if I should add some more darker shading. Yeah, that's what it needed. It needed some more darker tones there. It's getting a little too. Cowboy Bebop. Yep. Cowboy Bebop, Trigun. Great. Haven't seen Black Lagoon. Do you have any idea on how you want to color this? Black and red. Took a Sailor Moon came out 92. Yeah, Cowboy Bebop is a classic. She looks good, guys. She's looking fresh. This brings me back to like old school 90s techno. Let's cut her up. Give her some nice cuts in her muscles down there. That eye's bugging me. It's been bugging me this whole time. See if we can tweak it. Oh, that looks so much better. Umbra, thank you. If you like other anime we talked about on here, you will like Black Lagoon. I swear I've heard of it. Now that I'm thinking about it, I've heard of it, but I haven't seen it. I like that other anime. I recently saw clips of it on my Instagram, but I forgot what it was called. It was a newer one where it was like a spaceship and an AI, and a spaceship was running a hologram, but it became twisted and messed up, and it's utilizing the memories of the astronauts that are doing research on it or something. It was weird. You'll sub if I say I love glizzies. I just said it, so there you go. Yeah, that show was on Netflix. It was pretty good. Yes. Thank you, El. Appreciate it. Man, if that's all it took to get subs, I'd be saying that every 5 minutes. You know that? This whole channel would be dedicated to me saying that. That's all I would say. All day. Wifey would come and be like, "Baby, what do you want to eat for dinner?" I'd be like, you know what I'd be like. You know what I'd say. For October, do the pumpkin Careless Bears. Oh, it's a great idea. Can't fight it. Oh, this playlist is banging. Let's give her some cheekbones. Dorito Glizzies, get out of here. Stop it. That's messed up. All right, yo. I think we're done before I get banned here too, okay? I think we're done. I'll go live again tomorrow night around 8 p.m. EST. So make sure you hit that follow button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notify button. Make sure to hit the like button as well. Bring it to 1010. Let's see if we can match them. And I thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate everyone's support. This is Sailor Moon and Harley Quinn mashup. We'll be coloring this in tomorrow. Thank you all so much for your support. You guys are amazing. I love you guys. And as always, be good. And be good to each other. Peace out.